Namaskar dear students. I am Vishnu Devi Sharma. Today we are going to study about making plans and expressing intentions. Class 9, Subject English, Unit 1. Please students open your book and turn your book on page number 1. Okay, making plans and expressing intention. Making plans. What do you mean by plans? Can you tell me? Okay, plan is a set of intended actions. Okay, have you ever made plan? Can you tell me? Yes, of course, we made plans every day. We make plans for the activities that we want to do in future. What is your plan for tomorrow? Can you say? Please guess. Yes, you can say I will plant paddy if it rains, or I will listen to the radio, or you can say I am going to help my parents tomorrow. Okay, while making plans we use mainly two different structures, will plus bhavan or be plus going to plus bhavan, these two structures. And do you know when we use will plus bhavan? Yes, we use will plus bhavan to talk about the just decided plan, or for an instant decision or rapid decision we use will plus bhavan. And we use be plus going to plus infinitive or be plus ing form to talk about the decisions we have made earlier. So intention is something that we have already decided. Now while making plans we use different structures. There you can see different structures. Look at here. While making plans we use this structure I think I will plus bhavan. Perhaps I will plus bhavan. Here perhaps means maybe. I think I will plus bhavan. I think I will do my homework. Perhaps I will plus bhavan. You can say perhaps I will plant flowers, or I will be plus bhavan. We can use this structure too. I will be playing chess. Now we can use the structure negatively too. For negative we can use these structures. I don't think I will plus bhavan. That means I want. I don't think I will do my homework. That means I won't do my homework. Perhaps I want plus bhavan. That means maybe I want plant flowers. I will dig the field. I won't be plus bhavan. That I won't be playing chess. Okay, these are the structures that we use for making plans. Similarly, we use different structures for expressing intention. Look at here. I am going to plus bhavan. I am going to do my homework. Or you can say he is going to do his homework. Or they are going to plant flowers. I am thinking of plus bhavan. I am thinking of planting flowers. I am planning to plus bhavan. I am planning to play chess. We are planning to sing a song. I am intending to plus bhavan. This also a structure of expressing intention. I am intending to help my parents. Okay, these are the different structures that we use for making plans and for expressing intention. Now look at your book. Okay, before starting the lesson, you can see a box on the top of your book, page number 1. There are some questions. Please read the questions. Read these questions. Do you play any games and sports? Are games and sports important? How are they important for an individual and for the nation? List any 3 points of importance you know. Are you planning to play any games this weekend? Okay, think about these questions. Okay students, you might have thought about these questions. Now let me tell you the answer. Okay, first question, do you play any games? Do you play any games? Do you play any games or sport? Yes, of course, we play different games and sports. Are games and sports important? Yes, they are very important for us. How are they important for an individual and for the nation? Please, can you tell me? They are very important for an individual as they reduce stress, boost self-confidence, improve our mental power and build healthy body. So they are very important for an individual. Similarly, they are very important for the nation too, as they help to build fit and fine, healthy and disciplined youth in the country and maintain good international relationship. So games and sports are very important for an individual and for the nation too. And next question, last, are you planning to play any games this weekend? Please guess. Are you planning to play any games this weekend? Of course not, because the world is suffering from COVID-19. So you should not go outside and play games, but you can play indoor games with your family or with your brother and sister. Okay, now have a look of the text, or day off. What do you mean by or day off? Please guess the meaning. Okay, or day off means a holiday or vacation. Okay, look at the book. What can you see? Yes, there is speech bubbles. There are 4 different players. Can you guess? Who are they? They are the young badminton players. What are their names? Yes, they are Luniba, Preeti, Lakshmikant and Rafi. They are in a closed camp practicing for a tournament. But today they are free, so they are together and making plans for today. They are there for making plans for today. Okay, look at there. What does Luniba say? Okay, thank God for the rest. I think I will visit my mother today. Okay, what will she do today? Yes, she will visit her mother today. Okay, can you tell me what is the plan of Luniba? Okay, Luniba's plan is to visit her mother today. Okay, now you can say there, I don't think I will go anywhere. I will sleep for the whole day. Who said this? Lakshmikant. Yes. From these sentences, what can you understand? Yes, Lakshmikant is tired of practicing the tournament. So he is saying, I don't think I will go anywhere. I will sleep for the whole day. Okay, now Preeti. Preeti, she is, what is she saying? Perhaps I will go shopping. I need to buy some clothes. Okay, Preeti is going to have shopping, or perhaps means maybe. Perhaps I will go shopping. I need to buy some clothes. And now Rafi. Rafi, I will be watching a movie on TV. I think I will wash my clothes in the afternoon. Okay, what will Rafi do? Rafi will be watching a movie on TV and he will wash his clothes in the afternoon. Okay, students, please tell me, what will Luniba do? Okay, please read and tell. Okay, you are right. Luniba will visit her mother. Similarly, what will Lakshmikant do? Yes, Lakshmikant will sleep for the whole day. And what about Preeti? Yes, Preeti will go shopping. She needs to buy some clothes. And what will Rafi do? Rafi will be watching a movie on TV. He will wash his clothes in the afternoon. Okay, now you got the ideas. Now turn your page on page number 2. Now their coach is asking them about their plans. They are telling him what they intend to do. In the first page, the students are making plans. They are talking with each other and making their plans. But here, they have already made the plans and they are expressing intention to their coach. What do you mean by coach? Can you tell me? Yes, coach means instructor or trainer. Maybe their physical teacher. Okay, what is coach saying there? Good morning. What are you going to do? I am going to visit my mother today, sir. Who is she? She is Luniba. She is expressing her intention by using am plus going to plus Bhagwan structure. I am going to visit my mother today. And Lakshmikant, I am thinking of sleeping throughout the day. I am thinking of sleeping throughout the day. I won't go anywhere. Yes, Lakshmikant is thinking of sleeping throughout the day. He won't go anywhere. Similarly, what about Preeti? Preeti is planning to go shopping. Preeti is planning to go shopping. And finally, Rafi intends to watch TV for sometimes. And I am going to wash my clothes in the afternoon. Yes, Rafi intends to watch TV. Who intends to watch TV? Please tell me. Okay, Rafi intends to watch TV. And who is planning to go shopping? Please guess. Read and try to say yourself. Yes, Preeti is planning to go shopping. Okay, who is sleeping throughout the day? Lakshmikant is sleeping throughout the day. Or Lakshmikant is thinking of sleeping throughout the day. And Luniba is going to visit her mother. Okay, these are the ways of expressing intention. Now I think you got the ideas. Now turn to next exercise. Enrich your vocabulary. Enrich your vocabulary. Dear, have you ever, students, as what do you do on your holiday? Please tell. Okay, sometimes you play football, sometimes you play chess, baseball, sometimes you go jogging or skating, riding, or you do meditation, exercise, or a lot of writing. Yes, these are the recreational activities. These recreational activities are followed by different verbs. They are play, go, and do. We use play for the activities which need team or which is like a competition. For example, play football, play chess, play baseball. And for the activities with ing form, we use go. Go jogging, go skating, go riding. Similarly, we use do for the activities that we do ourselves for our enjoyment. For example, do meditation, do exercise, and do lot of writing. Similarly, here we can talk about some activities using go ing, or for others we may use do. There are different activities. Look at there, swimming, a lot of swimming, yoga, dancing, knitting, a lot of reading, homework, cycling, exercise, and fishing. These are different activities and you have to group these activities under go and do. Now Tell. Under go, what activities come under go? Okay. Go swimming. Go dancing. Go knitting. Go cycling. Similarly, go fishing. Okay. Then we can do different activities using do. Do a lot of swimming, do yoga, do a lot of reading, do homework and do exercise. Now you can get the ideas, you can do it at your home. Now turn to the page number 3, exercise 2, make sentences. Okay, look at the table below and make sentences. On the basis of the previous speech bubbles, it is related to subject-verb agreement. There are different phrases and words. You have to make suitable sentences by using these different words and phrases. Look at there, one of the girls. One of the girls, singular or plural? It is singular subject. One of the girls. That means there are many girls, among them only one girl. One of the girls is what? One of the girls is going to visit her mother. Similarly, none of the players. None of the players is playing badminton today. The coach is asking the player about their plans. Okay, you can write this. Do it at your home. Look at there. If the phrase on of, none of and neither of comes at the beginning of the sentence, it takes singular verb. Okay, if you know this, you can do yourself. Okay, one of the girls is going to visit her mother. None of the players is playing badminton today. The coach is asking the players about their plans. All of the players are preparing for the upcoming tournament. Neither of the players is climbing mountain today, and female players are going shopping today. Okay. Now look at exercise 3. Read and answer. Please student, go through the speech bubbles again and answer the following questions. Why have the players gone to the closed camp? The players have gone to the closed camp to practice the tournament. What game do these players play? These players play badminton game. Similarly, what are the two girls going to do today? Who intends to watch TV? Who seems to be too tired of practice? How can you say so? Please students, it's your homework. Do this homework and stay safe, stay home, don't go outside. This much for today.